welcome Nobel laureate, Professor Negishi, up to say a few words.
Thank you. Good morning. Especially we Japanese could never forget this 3/11. Just like the world cannot forget 9/11. It was a devastating moment. At that very moment, I was in Japan. I was invited by my high school classmates of about over 150. We were having what you might call a joyous moment. And on the 5th floor of some 30-story high hotel. And I was asked to make a short speech like this, and then they insisted that I should sing the song. So at the very moment, I was singing a little lengthy song, which I actually completed. By the time I completed, the big chandelier pieces started falling down. Then it became more than halfway dangerous, so everybody crawled underneath the round table. So, and perhaps few to several days later, I received a memo from President Kodo indicating that Purdue would like to, or should do something on this regarding this matter. Do you have any idea? And I suggested that yes, of course, Purdue would be very nice to do, for Purdue to make some efforts. And I pressed some indicated, and from there it went to able hands. And I'm very, very pleased with the outcome, and I'm sure this will be greatly appreciated by our colleagues in Japan, friends in Japan. But there was a little sort of frustrating moment for me. I guess it was at the beginning of this month. I was invited by University of Louisville first to attend the Kentucky Derby. That was nice. Then I was asked to present 2 lectures over 2 days. That was pretty ambitious, but which I did. And there was a gathering in between Sunday at a professor and Mrs. Anyway, I should never forget his name, their name. Then I revealed the status of this fundraising, which was a little shy, as you indicated, by some $3,000, a little more. So I told this to them, and then they showed a great sympathy. And there were 20, 30 students in his yard. We were having potluck, a nice gathering. And then this couple, professor's couple, pledged, gave $500 check. And I would like to, particularly, I would like the media people to note this, a very friendly gesture, which I greatly appreciate. And on top of that, he suggested I was showing my Nobel Gold Medal to his students. They like to take, they were taking pictures. And he said, stop. Anyone who wants to take a picture of this thing with Professor Negishi, Hada! Probably he meant to be a joke. But students did respond to that, and if I remember correctly, they chipped in yet another, a couple $100, $200, something like that. And so that was a very useful, but I greatly appreciate their friendship and their efforts. So I want media people to duly. I should look up his name. I'm sorry. GB Hammond. GB Hammond. But I have to double check. And in Japan, while in Japan, I was asked about this earthquake, tsunami, and then nuclear power. And then they asked me for some work that I can present to the entire Japanese people. So I thought about that. Then I came up with English line that I learned early on in this country, which I have thought about and used myself. That is, life must go on. Life must go on. I think this is a very, very profound statement, which I needed to use. I needed to tell myself on many occasions, on many, of course, unhappy, unfortunate occasions. So I presented this to news media people, and within a day or two, this spread all over Japan. That was pretty amazing. And even the people in Indiana, Japanese people who live in Indiana, of course they are newspaper information hungry. So I am hearing from them, life must go on. They would tell me. And so this is my current feeling. As we all know, Hiroshima was devastated. 250,000 people. I have to double check the number of death toll, but died almost instantly. And Hiroshima was just totally decimated, mostly wooden structure. You know the skeleton of the monument in the center of Hiroshima, not far away from Hiroshima Station. That was about it. Then I joined the company, or the Teiji. That was in 1958. So atomic bombing was in 1945. 13 years later. 13 years later, after the atomic bomb, most people felt that nothing would grow, no green thing would grow in Hiroshima. God knows for how long, maybe decades, a century, something like that. As a fact, I can tell you, because I witnessed it myself, 13 years later, Hiroshima, I should never say fully recovered. No. But and that skeleton building has been, of course, designated as an atomic bomb memorial. But still, Hiroshima was more normal than anything else. I was amazed by the resilience of human community. And I'm hopeful that similar kind of resilience will be shown by people in Tohoku and others, where many people suffer. So I would like to end my talk once again with a short line. Life must go on. I believe in this. And I'm glad that I can be part of this rescue project.